Carol, I know we don't know each other that well, okay? And so I know I'm all in your business, but do you really think that man was the man for you? Do you think that really was the man that God sent to you? Do you think the man that would get irritated at you every single time you would express the way you felt about something, you think that was the man for you? You think the man that didn't celebrate you was the man for you? You think the man who constantly reminded you that he was going out of his way for you is the man for you? You think the man that didn't celebrate the things that you cared about was the man for you? You feel like he is the man for you? You feel like the man who literally would make you feel like you were asking for too much because you would tell him you wanted more quality time? You think that man is the man for you? You think the man who made you feel bad because you told him that you wanted to be closer to him and more connected to him, and you felt like certain things were getting in the way, and you tried to have a conversation because you loved him so much that you wanted to be as close and connected to him as possible, and that man made you seem like you were a problem? You think that's the man for you? You think the man that did everything to hurt you, and then you gave him chance after chance after chance, and at the end he told you that you were at fault too, you think that's the man for you? You think the man for you is gonna be upset just at your mere existence? You know, that man that acted irritated when you come around? You know, the man that, he said he loved you, but then it's like when you would try to give him affection and you would try to hug and kiss him, it's like if it was not convenient for him, then he acted emotionally disconnected, or he even pushed you away, or he even had a physical reaction like, oh, what are you doing? You think that was the man for you? You think the man for you was the man that did not care about your wants and needs, and when you told him something makes you feel uncomfortable, he kept doing it anyway because he said, who cares about your feelings, and you need to deal with that by yourself? You think that's the man for you? You think that's what God wants for you? You think God wants you to live in a relationship and with a marriage and with a man who doesn't even know how to be gentle with your heart? Who doesn't even know how to be gentle with you? You think God wants you to be with somebody who literally acts like they don't like you? Because that's what it is, girl. When that man is acting like that, he's acting like he doesn't like you. What man do you know on God's green earth that acts irritated when his girlfriend tries to show him affection? He acts irritated when his girlfriend says she wants to get close to him. He acts irritated when his girlfriend says she wants to do things that she likes to do with him, and she suggests ideas for dates, and he's irritated because it's not what he wants to do. Or he's like, I don't want to do it just because I don't like doing it. But you go out of your way to do things that you don't like doing for him. But he doesn't care. He wants you to do what he wants you to do, but he doesn't care to even try to do the things you like to do. You really think that that's the man that God has for you? The man who feels like any single time he has to do anything for you that does not benefit him, he is going out of his way. Meanwhile, you, on the other hand, you love loving that man. Like, you love to love him. So you would do anything for him. You would try things for him that you normally wouldn't try. You might not be a sports girly, but you're willing to try a sport and go play a sport. You would sit there and watch basketball games and football games and baseball games with that man. You would sit there and watch a movie you don't give anything about and for that man, just because you want to give that man some love, because you want to show him how much you love him and care. You just want to be with him, even if you're just sitting there in a car with him watching him run errands, just because you just want to spend time with him. You just like him that much. You love him that much. And that man just acts like your presence, your literal presence, is irritating to him. And you think that's the man that God has for you? We got to talk about your self-worth, because you deserve somebody who loves to love you. You deserve someone who really feels like it was nothing. You deserve someone who says, I want to know how this person feels safe and happy and protected. You deserve someone that plans surprises for you, and they can't wait to see the expression on your face. They want to see that you're happy. You deserve someone who would go out of their way, but they don't even feel like it's going out of their way, because they would do anything to make you happy. And I'm not talking about this as every single day, but at least the things like Christmas and your birthdays, and when you have a major accomplishment like a promotion, or your first article got published, or your first book got published, or you did something that you've been waiting to do your whole life and you finally have that moment. You deserve somebody who's going to celebrate with you. Not somebody who's going to say, oh, I knew you would get that. Oh, I knew that would work out for you. Not somebody who would act like, oh, it's just a matter of fact. You deserve somebody who loves you enough to say, let's celebrate. I'm proud of you. I'm so happy to see you doing what makes you happy. Someone who wants to see you wake up every day and be excited about life. You deserve someone who, when you do something silly, they laugh at you and laugh with you, not that staring at you like, what's wrong with you? And you're getting on my nerves because why are you acting like that? You deserve someone who doesn't make it seem like you're asking for something crazy, because you're asking to go out on a date with that person and to have their undivided attention. You deserve someone that looks excited to see you, not just because they're about to get something from you, you, but because they genuinely just like spending time with you, and they would rather spend time with you than anybody else in this whole wide world. You deserve somebody that you can laugh with in the grocery store, going grocery shopping, just because you enjoy each other's presence that much. You deserve somebody who goes the extra mile to make sure you feel cared for, because you're like that. You naturally show love. You naturally show you care. You naturally will go out of your way. You do this because you just want to see them happy. It makes you happy to know that they're happy. You like being in their presence. You don't want anything but just a hug and a kiss can make you feel good and make your day. You love being around this person. You love this person. You deserve the same energy. No, that man was not meant for you. The man that acted irritated by your presence, acted irritated by you having needs and wants as a human being because you were there to just serve him. No, that man is not the man for you. The man that makes you seem like everything you're doing is wrong, and he may not directly judge you for what you're saying, but he never acts satisfied with you or happy with you. The man who just takes and takes and takes from you, and then the minute you dare say, I want to know that you want to love me too, that I'm not just here to love you only, and that man acts like I can never do anything right for you. What's wrong with you? That man who gets angry and yells at you and shuts down and gets impatient with you for no reason at all, or that man who switches moods in the middle of a conversation. You're having a good time or it's a good day, and all of a sudden now he's enraged or he's mad and he's taking it out on you. That man who puts you in the middle of all his drama but can't be even concerned to give you a hug when you're going through something. That is not the man God has for you. I just hope you know that. Play this video every time you need a reminder. The man that God has for you is going to love you. He's not going to treat loving you like it's always an inconvenience and going out of his way. Because if a man is treating you like you're an inconvenience anytime you have needs and wants, it's because he thinks you're an inconvenience. Point blank, period. Love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video.